So, I am back again with another video for you guys. And yeah, I just want to talk to you today about bodybuilding, powerlifting, all weightlifting. You know, and yeah, something I've spoke to you about before is scar tissue. Scar tissue. And yeah, people don't know about this. So it's based on the theory that over time, scar tissues form within muscles, fascia, and connective tissue. Due to overuse, these adhesions trap nerves, causing pain, weakness, and a lack of mobility. Now, I myself worked and still do work as a physiotherapist, massage therapist, and I've trained in reflexology, and I've worked with clients who have scar tissue, and believe me, it's not something that you want because it's very hard to get rid of. If you don't deal with it as soon as you get done weightlifting, that is going to stay there and it's going to create a blockage. And that's something that you don't want to have happen, right? We don't want to have this happen, okay? So let's just pull up images here. Oh man, he is on a bunch of drugs and they're just wreaking havoc on his hormones. Yeah, I mean, the acne is because of the toxins, right? The toxins are coming out in these cysts all over his skin. And you can imagine, how this guy's insides look like. Oh, you don't even want to imagine how his insides look like. Now, let's just have a look at hypertrophy, hypertrophy. I know accents, I know some people say it differently. But anyway, so bruises and blood spots under the skin. Heart failure. Yeah, something that you want, hypertrophy. So, yeah, you can see here they talk about scars. I've just mentioned scar tissue. It's basically the same thing. Hypertrophy, scar tissue, damaging muscles creates scars. And people are bewildered. They are, flabbergasted, when I mention this. So again, here we go. We've got another one. We got spinal compression. So load on the spine joint increases when heavy weight is lifted. If the body is tilted by 20 degrees, the compression force on the lumbar disc is increased by 50%. In this state, if he or she lifts 20 kg, this force increases by 220%. Does lifting weights put pressure on the spine? Yes, it does. It does. Countless injuries, countless back injuries. The sacrum is sacred, and it doesn't like, again and again and again and again, this chronic lifting that they do, right? It doesn't like it. It doesn't like it. Herniated disc. Oof, that's a bad one. Slip discs, man. Yeah, and then people will say, oh, just do your form, man. Just do your form. Name a bodybuilder that doesn't have injuries. Right, and then talk to me about form. So, posture. So, bad posture can lead to injuries in weightlifting. Poor posture can place unnecessary strain on certain muscles and joints, which can lead to muscle imbalances, again, what I spoke about, pain, what I spoke about, and overuse injuries over time. So, yeah, weightlifting bars, picking up bars with plates on the ends of. Do you think this is smart? do you think it's something that your body is naturally designed to do? Do you? Okay, I'll let you answer that anyway. I'm not going to answer it for you. So, Ronnie Coleman. In 1996, Coleman had a brutal squatting routine that led him to dislocate a disc. He didn't seek medical attention immediately, which would change his life forever. He suffered a very serious spinal problem and also severely injured back, shoulder, hips, and neck due to heavy lifting. So, yeah, again, this is just an example of what can happen to you and what will happen to you if you continue lifting weights like an absolute moron would. Right? People want to talk about, gladiators, Romans, and you don't even know what happened back there, man. You don't even know what kind of bodies they actually had, right? Was you around those times? You look at a bunch of statues and art pictures that people have drew. That's like looking at anime and saying that's how a guy should look. It's a cartoon, man. It's a cartoon. Can you not tell the difference between reality and virtual worlds? Come on, man. Don't need to answer it for you. Stop being an idiot, right? So, common spinal injuries, muscle or tendon strains and ligament sprains. While moderate after workout soreness is desirable, the pain should go away in a day or two. It's like you get punched in the face and you go to the doctors and they say, hey man, it hurts now, but it should go away in 2 to 3 days. Do you think it's good? Do you think pain's good? Pain is damage, right? Is damage good or is damage bad? If you crash your car, is it good or is it bad? Right? If you smash a cup on the floor, is it good or is it bad? Right? I think it's a very clear answer that we have. Right? You shouldn't be seeking out damage. That's my point, right? That's my point. So, yeah, pretty much that is the video, and I will talk to you in the next one.